Today, so for my first speech, I will talk about level 4, managing difficult audience, with the topic McClelland Three Needs Theory. Have you heard what is McClelland Three Needs Theory?
No.
Now, let's hear. Let me start. All right. My theme for today is actually motivation. You know what is motivation? We always need motivation in our life, but how do we actually get the motivation? I will share to you. Motivation can be defined as an internal, it can come from you, or external factors, come from outside, that stimulate the desire and energy to continually committed to a job or to make an effort. Motivation can be directly related to performance. If you have high motivation, then you can perform a higher performance. However, if you have low motivation, you might not want to perform anyway. That is because motivation is the key forces that lead someone to actually perform what they need to do. External factors that might need to be considered when assessing one's motivation includes ability and environment. To achieve motivation, people must have the ability. For example, you must have the knowledge to do the work, and you also must have the skills to perform the job well. Meanwhile, environmental factors also important, such as you might need friends, resources, supports from others. Just like I said before, there are two types of motivation. There's first one, intrinsic motivation. Number two, extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is a motivation that comes from your inner, strongly driven by your internal individual's desire. For example, you might have intrinsic motivation to buy clothes, maybe dresses, tudung. That is mostly by intrinsic motivation. Because you have no desire for the reward. It's just you sendiri, you are the one that wants. Okay. And number two, extrinsic motivation is when you want to perform a task because you are eyeing for the reward at the end of the performance. For example, you might want to achieve a bonus because you want to get the tudung, the shawl, a dress as a reward. That is external motivation, and you have the desire for the reward. You have no desire for the task, you have the desire for the reward. Now, let's move on to the McClelland Three Needs Theory. There are 4 motivation theory in total. Expectancy theory, 2-factor theory, 3 needs theory, and goal setting. But today, I will talk about the closest to the heart, which is the McClelland Three Needs Theory. This theory, McClelland have introduced a theory that states human behavior is affected by 3 needs: the need for power, the need for achievement, and the need for affiliation. So you can think about what is the need that you are prioritizing now. Okay. Number 1, need for power. Some individuals get the motivation as they desire to be influenced to others. They want to have control. They have desire to lead others. They want to be influential, and they want their views to dominate. And as a summary, people with power, they want reputation, and they want to have a high self-esteem. Number 2, the need for achievement. Individuals with the need of achievement, they want to excel, to accomplish. They want to struggle. They want to challenge themselves in order to achieve the success. So people with high achievement are highly motivated by competing and challenging work. Plus, they even seek feedbacks to improve their achievement. And number 3, need for affiliation. Individuals with need for affiliation is people that seek relationship. They want to be liked by others. They complete the task because they want other people to actually trust in them. They want support. So affiliation, you can, as a summary, affiliation is the people who looks for the relationship between the colleagues, the superiors, bosses. And the importance of McClelland's theory ni, it can be applied in various aspects, especially when you are working. Although I am studying, but it's also the same, studies and working. We can see people with the need for power. We can see, oh, they need for power. This one they need for achievement. This one they need for affiliation. So when we understand what is actually brings their motivation, we can actually cater on how to talk with them, communicate with them, and how to make them work, how to make them actually progress in that task given to the group. So one of the most important benefits in learning McClelland's Three Needs Theory is team dynamic. So recognizing different needs of the team can enhance collaboration because this people is better in leading. This people is better than in planning. This people is better in implementing the certain task and job. So it makes a team more resilient and capable of achieving goals. So in a nutshell, I can say that McClelland's Three Needs Theory, it provides insight on individuals' differences in what actually motivates them in performing their work. You cannot just assume what motivates me motivates you. Cannot. Everyone have different types of motivation. Hence, I hope that my speech can actually give you some knowledge on how to tailor your communication style, your persuasive style, and how to cater with different types of people with different types of motivation background. Thank you.
Okay, good job. So this is for level 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I can say is you have an unique title so that audience can attract to know what it is behind the title. So overall, I can say that you are crafting a well prepared speeches and well structured. And you have a good eye contact, body language, and vocal variety also is good. And you start the introduction with the definition first, and then you explain the types, and you give examples that we can easily understand and relate it to. So, from me, I don't know what the title is all about, so I can understand at the end of your speech. So, congrats and good job. I wish I can be like you one day.
Why? I still cannot
You
improve.
are, yeah, you are naturally a great speaker.
You never see me physically yet. You only see me virtually.
So, yeah, congrats.